It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. We're going to go play action with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Slot man in motion right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. 11 yards on the pass then. Good for a Raven first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action. It's Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So, replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, Penix. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He gets this complete to Mitchell. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Baltimore. To throw is Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be third down. We'll go play action now with Penix. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. Receiver in motion, going right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Blues.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Penix. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Penix going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts at the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 20. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They put Kelsey in motion. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Blues.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Whoa! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Mitchell. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick...
And he's got another one. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Ravens. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards for the touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Blues go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the back.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Now Penix on third and long. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. Here's first and 10. Here's Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they're not level yet. a critical extra point attempt to follow.
That now try again. 28 all.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Here's Pacheco. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Let's stay 19. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Set it.
Motion man, set right. And he'll be taken down. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Come 19. Come 19.
Slot man in motion left.
Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown Blues. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Now it's Mitchell. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. He keeps it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A run with Pacheco. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Blues will go up by 7. down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to be intercepted. Whoa. And the Blues are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.